The maritime safety and security domain also includes security at port, and in this episode we are going to listen to the testimony of Mrs. Dora Enimin, Principal Security Officer in the Port of Tema in Ghana. She will tell her story, raising how, as a woman, she had to face so many obstacles and how she managed to overcome these difficulties.
Good morning and thank you for having me. My name is Dora Enimin. I have 22 years experience in maritime security. It started in the year 2002 when I was employed at Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority. After completing a basic military orientation, I took up the career as a security guard. I did this security guard for about 5 months and then later taken to the intelligence cell, which is part of the security department. With my department, we have the documentation wing, which is the administration. We have the operations and the intelligence wing. So I was taken to the intelligence cell, and over there I worked for 9 years. Because I was a woman, I was relegated to duties like writing investigative reports, daily situation reports, and other duties, clerical duties, with the men taking up the strategic assignments. But I have been able to work my way through, and I've risen to the position of Principal Security Officer. Being a woman, and then you have your bosses who are men, and the mere fact that you talk about security, it is perceived to be male-dominated area, and which it is. So being a woman, to be able to work your way through, it's not easy. You always have to work extra harder to be recognized. Your ability to do things are doubted by your bosses because you're a woman. So one day I walked to my boss, told him, I cannot be working in the office alone. I think it's about time I go to the field and then work my way through. He listened to me, asked me to do it, and they took me to the field. And at the field, I excel very well. Another thing is work-life balance. You are a woman, you are a mother, a wife, at the same time working together. You need to balance this. As a woman in maritime industry, you need to push forward, be resilient, let your work be seen. Push forward to be able to attain higher heights.
When she talked about resilience, what would be a concrete example for her?
So before my current role, I was assigned to the role of a coordinating officer. There you need to coordinate over 1,000 security personnel. And in doing that, the male counterparts tried to intimidate me by calling me names. But I did not let these names work in me. No. I rather took my strength from the names like Yasantua, Woman Tagore. Yasantua is a hero that we know. She was a hero in our history. So I took the strength from these names, rather deliver my duties, and then I was able to achieve the aim.
In front of all these difficulties, I wanted to know more about the reason why she decided to join the maritime security domain.
My father was a maritime worker. But growing up, I had wanted to be a soldier. So when I got employment as a security personnel, I took the advantage and said, why not take the advantage and then to achieve my dream being a security personnel? So I was able to work my way through to where I am now.
During our discussion, I asked Mrs. Dora Enimin what would be her advice to motivate a young lady to join the maritime security sector.
I'll advise each and every lady who is interested in the maritime sector that they should push their dreams. They shouldn't look at it being a male-dominated area. They should push their dreams and achieve it. They should take the leap, be bold, and then go for it. They will be able to make it.
Regarding the observation made by Mrs. Enimin saying that the maritime security sector was still male-dominated, I asked her how, in her opinion, it could be possible to change this current situation?
So we can do that by having women at higher positions within the security department. As I speak now, we have only one woman being part of the managerial position as a security person. So when we have a lot of women in this position, they'll be able to speak for the women down there, to be able to champion our cause in the security department.
To conclude our conversation, I asked Mrs. Dora Enimin, how does she see the future of the place of women in the maritime security domain in the Gulf of Guinea?
So I see a lot of women occupying higher positions within the security department of maritime, because now we have women occupying higher positions within my organizations. We have some at marketing department, some at the operations department, and then we have security. And then our director of ports, she is a woman. So I see the future to be bright for women, and I encourage every woman who have interest in the maritime to pursue it.
EnMAR Voices is a podcast funded by the European Union and produced by the EnMAR project.